right, YouTube, this is for Monday and Tuesday. 2 days, I know. Let me get caught up. So I'm going to be using the Millennium Thoth deck, but I am not using it with the Crowley interpretations. I will be using standard intuitive interpretations on them. I'm just noting that because Crowley and Waite had very different views on how to do tarot. So I will also be using Divine Animals and Sacred Rebels. I'll be live tonight, 8:30 p.m. These have already been shuffled. I am going to split them once for the oracles. All right, YouTube, what have we got? Stability. For some reason, I feel compelled to take more. So we're going to just go with where Spirit is leading me. I don't know why, but I am being told to take 3 of these cards. All right, I shall do it. Huh. Okay, we have a situation here. This could be work, could be relationships. Could be at the bottom of the deck. We have Peregrine Falcon saying observation. You know, you may be kind of looking at a situation from a different viewpoint. Now, over here we have stability with the sea turtle. This is stability with regards to your emotions, feeling a sense of safety and security, feeling a sense that it's okay for you to feel, it's okay for you to open yourself up and be vulnerable. It's okay for you to feel a sense of fear or feel a sense of love or feel a sense of not really knowing what the future entails. It's all going to be okay, that you're protected, that you're safe. There is stability with regards to how you're feeling and what you're thinking. Now, over here we have the card Honeybee. Gosh, look at that man's beard. It takes a long time to grow a beard like that. You know, it says reciprocity. Reciprocity. Honeybee. You know, the bees usually refer to work, which is why I said it could be career related. This also could be with regards to, you know, for some reason I'm getting working on yourself. I know it says reciprocity, but perhaps you haven't been giving enough time to yourself and you've been giving a lot of time to other things. In this particular time of quarantine, you could have been giving yourself a lot of time, a lot of thought, coming to a point of stability in your emotions. But reciprocity also it's that card of giving to a situation. Perhaps you're choosing to give to a romantic relationship, or you're choosing to give more to a job, or you're choosing to put more time and effort into study or something of that nature, in order for you to find that sense of stability, in order for you to feel that sense that things are balanced in your life. But this usually involves another person as well. One person putting a lot of work and effort into something that may not have been doing so in the past. Now, I love this. Authenticity, the wolf. Look at how the wolf is staring down this Viking man or woman standing in front of them. It's like, it's okay to not be part of the pack. It's okay to be different. That's a gigantic wolf. That's not a little tiny wolf. It's okay for you to be different. It's okay for you to stand out from the pack. It's okay for you to put the work and effort into your stability and be authentically you. We have 2 8s here. That's interesting. And then we have the honeybee putting in a lot of work. You're coming to a realization here. Coming to a realization. A realization that there's some direction, something you need to do. something that you need to do in order to feel more stable. But that stability is also with regards to your connections. Perhaps you're coming to a point where you're recognizing who stays and who goes in your life. Who stays and goes with that wolf? You know, wolves are pack animals, but in this particular card, they're alone. They're facing their enemy head on. Strongly. What everybody else is doing, you don't have to be doing. You can put work and effort into something else. Excuse the ice maker. So it's saying you need to be authentically you. Let's go ahead and let's take the oracles here too. I mean, I'm just really loving this. Okay. See? Oh my gosh. They're the same thing. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Be the hunter, not the hunted. What does that mean? That means be authentically you. Be authentic. Both of these cards have the same meaning. Be authentically you. Stand up for what you believe in. Stand up for who you are. Stand up for you know, what you want in your life. Notice there's an 8 here, and this breaks down to an 8. Again, change, transformation and change. Going through some sort of change. But that change involves you saying, okay, I'm going to turn away from my fear and I'm going to step forward. I'm going to allow someone or a group of people or whomever to see me for who I am. I don't have to hide behind what everybody else wants me to be. I'm going to use my internal wisdom and intuition to move forward. I don't have to do what other people are saying I have to do. I don't have to believe in what everybody else is believing in. I'm getting right now, I'm getting a strong sense that somebody's going through a situation in which their family and friends are telling them they need to do something, or they need to be someone, or they need to take some sort of action in order to find their stability. I don't know why I'm getting this, but somebody's dealing with family and friend pressure. Family and friend pressure to have a particular job, to do something specific that everybody else is doing. They have to be like everyone else. Friends and family are saying, you know, you're 35. Why haven't you had a child yet? You know, you're 43. Why aren't you married yet? You know, that sort of thing. There goes that ice maker again. Sorry about that, y'all. Perhaps you're being led to, you know, I remember years and years and years ago, I don't know why this is being brought up, but when Spirit brings something up, I have to mention it. So years and years ago when I went to college, it was a long time ago. Long time ago when I went to college, I wanted to go into theater. I wanted to become an actor. My family didn't want that for me, and I went in a different direction. And then I ended up in a bad wormhole, different direction. Never quite made it to theater. Maybe I'll take some classes soon. But maybe one of you is feeling family pressure, and that's why I'm seeing that. Trust your own inner guidance on this, y'all. There's a transformation occurring, and that transformation is occurring within you. Let's take tarot now. Let's take tarot. Let's see what tarot says for you. All right. These have been pre-shuffled, remember. I don't have room to shuffle online, so we're going to split online. All right. Second pile always becomes the top. The Moon. I love this card. The 8 of Wands. Okay, now there's a really strong focus. If you are personally connected with me, like if you are somebody I know in real life, or connected to me on Instagram or Facebook on a personal level, do watch my personal reading on Insta because that's where this started. I did that reading first, and this Eight of Wands keeps coming up. Keeps coming up. Eight of Swords. Now more, 2 8s. Gosh, you got so many 8s. Transformation, big time. Whose life is changing? 5 of Swords. All right. 4 of Swords. Interesting. That also came up on Facebook's reading. Wow. All right. Where shall I start for you, my lovelies? Let's start with the bottom of the deck. 6 of Wands. Oh. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Some of you may be dealing with love. Not all of you. But for those of you that are, I'm going to bring this up right now. The Lovers. The Lovers. It's my favorite Lovers card. The Lovers. So you may be making a love decision. That might be what you're making a decision about. It's maybe why you're having to, maybe you're choosing somebody that, you know, your family wouldn't typically say go for. You may be choosing someone that doesn't fit the mold, that is their authentic self. Somebody that, you know, you feel is different from the rest, and you may be getting some pressure about that. That may have been why there was 2 cards there. But you're getting really clear on that. We have victory here, okay? You have victory here. But you're only going to get clear on that after you take some time apart from your friends and family. The people who are placing some sort of you know, some sort of direction on your life, taking up some time apart from them. So we start out with the Moon card. This is Pisces Cancer energy. Absolutely lovely. The Moon card is about, you know, emotions, fears, things that are hidden, not knowing the direction that you're moving in, not knowing how you're going to get there, hoping that the steps become illuminated as you move forward. Now, in this particular deck, there is a scarab down on the bottom. Scarabs are representing spiritual growth and change. We have an 8. We have an 8. We had, you know, those other 8s, the other 3 8s that showed up. Strong transformation in somebody here. Now, with the Moon, you have to trust your intuition about moving forward. You have to take that step out. You can't be led. You can't be guided. The path cannot become illuminated until you take a step forward. So it's very important for you to take that step forward. 8 of Wands. Arrows of love, Cupid's arrows. Communication that came in or is coming in soon with a bang, just out of nowhere. Quite surprising. But it makes you very happy. Notice the diamond around and all the lovely energy around these particular wands. The communication makes you very happy, but it takes you by surprise. As a result of that, somebody gets put into fears and worries of their own making with this 8 of Swords. The fears and worries that you have with the 8 of Swords are always of your own making. So you can always get out of this fear energy. It's just going to be a matter of choosing to step out of it. Choosing to say, okay, I'm going to release this fear of the unknown, and I'm going to embrace this wonderful communication that came in to bring balance, and I'm going to let go of the fear. Because the fear, oh no, you get very clear on the fear. Wow. All right, so this particular 5 of Swords, it's interesting. We have 1 sword up in the middle. Normally the 5 of Swords is victory at a price. So perhaps by making a choice here, you're gaining victory, but there's a price for that victory. There's a price for going against the grain. That's what I was thinking of. There's a price for going against the grain. Usually somebody's walking away in this particular card. We see this sword. It's almost like it's slicing through. It's, yeah, it's like it's slicing through. It's very negative. Slicing through a situation. Somebody's going to walk away. Somebody normally walks away in this card. Somebody could be choosing to take a break if you're in a relationship. Perhaps the quarantine has gotten to you a little bit too much. And you've discovered that in this, you know, difficult time, you may be feeling a need for alone time. So here with the Four of Swords, you're going to take that time to yourself or recharge and recover. I do see victory coming. I mean, it's all about victory. I wasn't going to shuffle on screen because I don't really have the ability to, but let's take an outcome. Outcome, please. Outcome. Oh, wow. All right. There is somebody you have felt very, felt a strong sense of loss from with these two cards. And these two cards tell me that, you know, you felt disconnected, you felt alone, you felt a strong sense of heartbreak and loss, as if love didn't exist in your life. And now here we have the Three of Wands looking towards the future. And we have the Queen of Cups. So strong self-love makes you focus on your future. And the universe, that's our world card. Something's coming to an end. This has been coming up. This has been coming up in all the readings. The universe came up, once again, if you're connected to me personally, very important. The universe came up, you know, the world card basically came up in my personal Instagram as well as in Facebook. Somebody is bringing something to an end here. Something to an end. Choosing to do something that perhaps friends and family are not going to be too thrilled about. And that's okay, because you're going against the grain. That's where you feel comfortable. You're going against the grain to have this victory. So good luck to y'all. It looks lovely. I shall be live, face-to-face live tonight at 8:30. This afternoon, I will be working on Aries and Taurus for sure, our birthday babies. I will be working on them, and then from there, it will be shuffled to see who comes up next. So I will be working on 3 or 4 of you today. Have some personal readings I also have to do, but I will see you tonight live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time in the U.S. Love and light to y'all. See you soon. Hey everyone, it's Kimmy. Thank you for stopping by today. Be sure to check out these other cool videos that are up on your screen and click that subscribe button. Also, while you're at it, join me over on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for more content.